Hi everybody, welcome to tonight's healing with the Akashic Guides. It is the 27th of October and we are going to, first of all, as we always do, draw a card from the sacred crystal codes, which are by my mentor Patricia Masakian. And so whilst I'm doing that, I just want you to get comfy, get your feet flat on the ground or lie down if you wish. If you're not going to fall asleep, well, it doesn't matter if you fall asleep anyway, actually. But yeah, get comfortable and so the card, that's not the right card. So the card today is number, let's get it round the right way, number 3, which is the diamond. And well, first of all, actually, when you first look at a diamond, well, you can see the shape of the diamond, and there's, right, let me just get it right, there we go. You can see there's 2 diamonds, and this comes to you to know, so you know that you are strong. You have taken so much pressure to be here, to, that's better, to all the experiences that you've had, because diamonds are made under pressure, aren't they? They're strong and resilient, and that is you. And so this comes to you at a time when your life, to acknowledge your life and to acknowledge all that you are. So, you know, when you first look at a diamond before it's been cut, I don't know if you've ever seen a diamond, but it doesn't look much, does it? It just looks like an old rock, an old stone. And then when you open it up, you can find the beauty within. And once it is then cut and polished, it becomes even more sparkly and beautiful. And that is only revealed through the cutting and the processes it goes through. So by being here today, we are going to start cutting away the stuff that has caused you to be formed under that pressure. And so we can start revealing the beauty and shininess that you have within you that has not yet been revealed. And it's really working from the inside out. But you may have experienced people that have not seen your diamond as yet. And I'm here to tell you that I see you. I see the pain that you've been through. I see the pressure that you've experienced. And I see where you have sometimes shut down and avoided and fragmented your pain, numbing out areas that have caused you disharmony. So we are going to be forgiving others and yourself for allowing you to hide your diamond, and we're now going to fossick for its sparkliness and reveal the beauty that you are. So that is our first card that I always like to pull. And then the second one is, I just want you kind of to keep that in your mind, that diamond. I usually actually do that. I'll keep it. So I like you to keep that in your mind as you close your eyes. But I hope you're all comfortable now, and you've got your feet flat on the floor, or you're lying down, you're comfortable, you're not going to be disturbed for the next 40 minutes. And you know you're warm enough. I turned the heating on earlier because I got really cold. It was a beautiful day today here. Oh my goodness, it was 18 degrees. I went out for lunch with my daughter, and we went to a pub where there was some entities, and one of them touched her hair, and she's never, I think she kind of hides from it, but now we're starting to talk about it a bit more, and so she must have the gift as well, and I think she's a bit scared of that at the moment. She's a bit scared of things that she can't see, so she can clearly feel them. So we have got Lucius, and he's holding a shining bright light in his heart, which I'm going to call a diamond. And he has a marking on his forehead, and he's obviously a powerful guide. So there he is. You can see the green light around him and his crown, and he looks very noble, doesn't he? And he actually looks like he's wearing a bit of a cape. He has been assigned to you to help you with the trapped emotions and the perpetuating cycle of self-pain. He assists you, he will assist us tonight to recognize the pattern and assert the power to forgive. So this is the second card tonight about forgiveness. And actually, when I was preparing the room earlier and putting some essential oils in my diffuser, what came through was forgiveness. So we are going to be working with forgiveness tonight, and free yourself from a cycle of pain that perhaps you are not consciously aware of. So you may find that you repeat patterns. You know how sometimes you get with a partner and they're the same partner that bring the same thing forward, but just in a different skin, different body. Or you might have a situation at work that keeps happening, or you may have formed habits about your personal lifestyle, and you want to change those. So being transparent and honest, my last thing that I want to heal myself for is my food problems, my food issues. And it's hard work. And it takes constant loving myself and forgiving myself for the poor choices, food choices, or poor habits that I have got myself into. One of them being that I used to starve myself quite regularly, and or I would just eat sugary things. But that feeling of emptiness was a control. So my coach has been getting me, encouraging me to eat. At the beginning, it was 6 times a day. I just couldn't fit that much food inside myself. I eat 4 times a day now, maybe 5. And that's doable. So what patterns or cycles have you got yourself into that you need to forgive yourself for? And what one small habit that you can change and start implementing from the end of this session forwards. So that's enough of me twittering on about these cards, but I urge you to invite you to set an intention of giving yourself this opportunity to forgive and heal the wounds through love. And also, you can only change yourself, but you can send out love to those that have miswronged you. So dissolving the belief that you deserve to be mistreated. That's what we're going to be working with today. And from that, you will heal or free yourself from that cycle of habits. So I invite you to close your eyes. No, sorry. Open them back up again, please. And gaze into this card, the diamond, and really absorb it. Absorb the center, which is malachite. Those green ones are malachite, aquamarine, but specifically malachite supports the birthing of this new habits that you're going to be forming as you break old habits and patterns and embrace change, as you take responsibility for transforming your life. And the quartz are for cleansing and clearing. And the citrine, which are the ones at the top and the bottom, are for abundance and prosperity. And we all want that, don't we? So just gaze into it. Gaze into it. And as you're gazing into it, I want you to gently close your eyes. But on the back of your eyelids, you can still see the imprint of the crystal grid. And I'd like you to keep your eyes closed for the duration of the session. And I'm going to actually turn my video off today because that's what the guides have told me to do. But you will still be able to hear my voice and know that I am still here. So let's take a breath. Just going to take off my slippers. If you've got shoes on, please take them off. We want to be able to feel our feet on the ground. If you're lying down, that's fine. Perhaps you could bring your feet up. Or your knees up. So your feet are flat and your knees are pointing up. And don't mind me with the yawning, that just is energy clearing that needs to be cleared. Often I'll burp or yawn, cough. So let's just take a breath in quickly through the nose, out through the mouth, through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. And then just go back to normal breathing. Going to bring the awareness down to your root chakra, the space between your hips, and command your root chakra to open up like the lens of a camera. And as your root chakra opens, the out of this area comes your ground cord. So it's as wide as your hips. It goes down through the building, through the crusts of the earth, thick, moving, traveling quickly down through the crusts of the earth, through to the center of the earth, and it hooks up to the center of the earth where there is a ball of fire. It wraps around and then comes up through the center of the earth, through the crusts of the earth, bringing with it 15% earth energy, up, 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 where it splits in two and comes to the center of your feet, where you command your feet chakras to open. And you feel this 15% earth energy come up the side channels of your legs, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips, and into your base chakra. It mixes around, cleaning and clearing your base chakra, and goes back down to the center of the earth to begin a cycle of cleansing and clearing, bringing new energy, taking old energy, any residual energy, any unconscious memories or conscious memories that are stored within the ground cord. You're now going to bring the awareness to the top of your head. You're going to command your crown chakra to open, and above your head, about 300 meters, is a ball of light. This is the universal energy, and from that ball of light, that universal energy, we're commanding 85% of that energy to come down, 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 through, down to the crown chakra, down the side of your head, in through your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, down through the center channel of your body. As it goes down your torso, your abdomen, and to the base chakra, where it mixes with the 15% earth energy, bubbling up. It comes up, up, up your body and out through the top of your head. As it rises, it then defecates on your shoulders, coming down your arms, down, down through your body, through the center channels of your legs, center channels of your arms, and out through the fingertips and the toes. You're now running 100% pure heaven and earth energy. You're going to bring forwards your higher self. You're going to say hello to your higher self as she comes or he comes to the top of your head. You ask if the higher self has got anything to say to you today. You ask her how she is or he is. And we're going to now bring in the healing guides. Remember your intention for today. And we're asking Archangel Raphael to help with the healing today. Archangel Raphael is the archangel who helps our hearts heal from the past and stay open and present to the future. So we're first of all going to bring your aura around you. It's going to be smoothed out where it's taken a battering, where people have come into your space and mistreated you. I'm going to bring the aura underneath your feet. So it goes underneath the feet. Going to have it so it's equidistant around you. And we're going to ask Raphael to turn it bright green, the colour of love. And sending green light into the aura. Filling your aura up with beautiful green light. Now you may have just received a memory of somebody that you need to forgive. Green is also the colour of forgiveness. It's the colour of nature, and nature is always forgiving. Nature doesn't compare to, you don't find trees comparing themselves to each other. In the forest, they grow as tall as they can. So where have you been avoiding your growth, whether that's professionally or personally? So we're going to ask your higher self to turn any memories within your aura bright pink, so the healing guides can come and remove them, so you can grow. So you can expand your career or relationships in a positive and beautiful way, just for you. This is just for you, not to be approved of by whoever, whether that's your parents, your birth parents, your partner, your brother or sister, or management at work. This is your time to expand and grow into your purpose. So we're just removing these areas that have caused darkness to overtake in areas of your life that you've put behind you, that are weighing heavy on your shoulders. We're just removing all of those and recycling them back to Mother Earth as reusable energy. They're no longer required for you. So who is stifling you to speak up? I sense it's a matriarchal figure. a female figure. That has shot a hook, a dart into you is a form of control that doesn't listen to what you've got to say, that disagrees with things that you say, that poo-poos your ideas. I'm going to remove that hook, and whoever's come forwards, I want you to send love to that person now as we remove that hook. And I would invite you to visualize a bonfire in front of you. And we're going to put that hook and that cord, once you're going to visualize that cord in that person that's come to mind, and you're going to take it out with your hand, and you're going to rub that area where you've taken it out of, and put the cord onto the bonfire. And you're watching it now burn. And any further cords that you can see between you and this person that you've got in your mind, you're going to unhook from you, rub the area where you've taken it out, and then unhook from the other person and rub the area where you've taken it out, sending love to that person, love to yourself. And no, you don't need these cords and chains that are holding and binding you together. And then that cord goes on the bonfire. This cord cutting is a beautiful ceremony that you can do at any time when you feel a situation between you and the other person is heavy, constricted, controlling, causing disharmony. We're just going to continue any further cords going on to the bonfire. I'm going to go quiet whilst you finish your visualization, but just know that the healing guides and your higher self are still working in the background. You're doing so well. Is there something that you would like to say to this other person? Nobody can hear you. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for looking out for me. But I am an adult now, and I no longer need to have your constraints, your mistreatment, your belittling. Your control. So I'm letting you go with love. I'm always still here, but unavailable for your restrictions. And that person now is just moving away into the distance, getting smaller and smaller and smaller until they're just a dot. As we now fill up the areas that you unhooked with golden light, as the golden light closes off the areas, the wounds, the openings where these cords were and hooks were. So we're being guided to come to the back of your neck, between, well, the back of the neck, which is between the shoulders and the skull. And this area is your intuition. And we're going to open it up. We're going to open up this kind of box of intuition and ask your higher self to turn it bright pink, the areas that have been, well, where it's not been allowed to intuit, the darkness that's in there, the inability to trust yourself, the wisdom that you carry. Everybody has an intuition. It's just that we have, the patriarchy has not allowed us to use it. Now, as women, we are particularly intuitive, and we have been used in olden times as guides to the tribe, and the men would come and sit with the ladies in circle, asking for guidance. So we're going to, it's like we're blowing the cobwebs out. It's like this box has been, it's been shut up for so long that it's dark and dusty and cobwebby. So I want you to visualize yourself in this area at the back of your neck. Kind of, it reminds me a bit of a garage, as if, imagine you've got an old garage that's got loads of boxes and junk and stuff in there, and it's full of cobwebs and dust, and it hasn't been opened up for years, and you're cleaning that out because you've just remembered about it. And that's basically what you're doing with this area at the back of your neck. So you're getting your broom and your duster and giving it a good old clean, and your higher self is helping, and the healing guides are coming and removing conscious or unconscious memories that have not, or it's just basically not allowed to use this part of you. We're sending it all back to Mother Earth. All this dust and debris, cobwebs. And we're bringing in Archangel Jophiel, and this archangel is the one that beautifies us inside and out. So just know, even with your intuition, you are able to see the beauty of yourself and others. And we're also bringing in Archangel Raguel, who instills harmony within relationships and ensures peaceful communication and interactions. So we've got 3 archangels with us now, helping us. And it's not, it's not anybody's Well, it's just a misunderstanding, this intuition piece. It is something that we weren't taught as children, or very few of us anyway. And we mistrusted our own guidance, our own feelings, our own inner wisdom, thoughts, messages, visuals, gut knowing, and we're not allowed to have our own thoughts. We were just, we weren't allowed to express ourselves, just told to how to be. And in tonight's session, we're gifting you back that inner knowing that you and I and everybody has been born with. And we're now bringing in the Archangel Jeremiah, who is the Archangel of forgiveness. But now your intuitive box has been cleaned and cleansed and cleared, and all memories forgiven, consciously or unconsciously. Those memories have been forgiven, and those people that have been forgiven because they knew no better. But you are now on this ascending path, this trajectory of understanding yourself and trusting those messages, and more important, listening to them, taking time in silence, asking, what do I need to know? And waiting for the answer. So we're closing up the intuitive box, this area at the back of your neck. Thanking the Archangels. And I'm now coming to the area of your sacral area. Still behind you. The Archangel of forgiveness. And he really is to inspire forgiveness for the people that knew no better. And this sacral area is from childhood. So when we're growing up, the chakras develop in age order. So the root chakra is 0 to 7. The sacral chakra is 7 to 14. The solar plexus 14 to 21. The heart 21 to 28. The throat 28 to 35. the third eye 35 to 42, and the crown 42 to 49. And when you reach 49, you become this wise person. You've gone through all the stages. So we're concentrating today on the sacral, which is the 7 to 14. And who is coming into your consciousness now that you need to forgive? And I just want you to visualize them. I forgive you. I know you knew nothing, no other. I know that you were just doing the same as what you were taught. I am here to break the cycle of what has gone before, and I forgive you and those that came before you. Now again, I can see some cords that are going between you and this other person from this area, this time from the sacral. So I invite you to bring that fire back and have it between you and this other person as you unhook from this sacral chakra, the chakra which is just below your belly button. And you're going to unhook the cord and put your hand on yourself and send love to you. That's it. Send your love to yourself. This is your creativity area. So where have you stilted your creativity? That now we're unhooking and unhooking from the other person and sending love to that person's body. And now putting the cord on the fire. We're sending love to that other person now. And the healing guides, the Archangel of forgiveness, are sending love to you. Love to the other person. Archangel Michael is now coming in with his laser beam and breaking down the wall that this memory, consciously or unconsciously, created to hide that part of you. Your eyes are wet, which is good. You're releasing, cleansing and clearing and allowing space for more love for yourself. Allowing that creativity to come forwards of that thing that you used to love to do, or perhaps there's something else that you would like to do now that you haven't had the courage to do so before because of this situation that happened at this age, in this timeline. You've done so well. This has been a really powerful session. I'm just going to feel down your back. Remove any further memories within this area. Pushing down any heaviness that's not any required. We're going to thank the Archangels that came today. We had many that came. Raphael, Jeremiah, Jophiel, Michael. You can feel their wings around you as they give you a hug, sending you love and light as they now leave us. We're going to bring a ball of light all the way down through your body, cleaning and clearing any residue down through your ground cord. We're going to calibrate your body to the present time, space, and reality. We're going to turn the areas of creativity above your head into this time, space, and reality. I'm going to bring another ball of light down through your body. Allowing you to forget anything that's happened, any visuals, anything that's not necessary. So just go back to Mother Earth. You notice how your body is feeling peaceful, harmonious. Cleansed and clear. We're going to thank your higher self for coming. You give her a nod and a smile as she leaves the top of your head. And we invite you to bring her back whenever you need assistance with messages that maybe you're not understanding, or running energy every day. I'm going to thank my healing guides for being here with us today. And bend over and touch the ground as you send any residual energy back to the earth. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. How was that for you? Beautiful. I really enjoyed that session. I'm going to stop the recording, and if you would like to ask any questions, then you can do so once we've stopped that. If you're watching on the replay, know that this was a really super powerful session. If you would like to ask any questions, then you can do so by emailing me at info@emmagreensslade.com. And we are also now, this is the end of our last free session for October, and we're now taking members for the healing membership. If you would like to be part of that, then you can have a drop-in payment plan, or you can come onto the monthly subscription, or you can get even better deals by coming onto a yearly subscription. This will be something that we do every week, and we will be bringing in further ideas and practices that will enhance your healing from this lifetime and previous lifetimes, so you can break that cycle of your ancestral path, ancestral patterns, as well as the adopted lineage that you've also picked up on. And so thank you so much. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Bye for now.